Hey guys, I just want to show real quick, I checked the mailbox, and anytime I get any package that says Scottsquatch on it, I know it has to be Halloween YouTube related. So the only people that call me that really are band members and a few random friends, and they ain't going to send me any mail, so let's see. And I checked the return address, and first it says eBay, the eBay sticker. So I was like, oh, maybe something I bought off eBay. But I'm like, how the hell did they call me Scottsquatch? But then the actual address on there shows who it's from. Low battery, that's stupid. Basically, what? Oh, that's awesome. It's from Columbia Manor, Corey. It says, just a way to say thanks as my camera falls down. Sorry, Corey, apparently it doesn't want me to read this. Just a way to say thank you to the fellow haunters who helped me get started on YouTube and welcome me into the haunt community. Not only have I watched your vlogs daily, but you have supported me in return. To my first subscriber, thanks, Corey. Wow. I guess I was. That was a while ago. That's very cool. And he sent a awesome t-shirt of the logo that pops up every time you watch his videos. That is very cool. My haunt collection, or my haunt t-shirt collection, is getting pretty huge. I think now I have I don't know, like 5 or something like that from fellow YouTube haunters. So very, very cool. Thank you very much, Corey. You kick ass. I started to work on my arm some more, and then me and Katie were talking about little creatures and stuff, and she's in the middle of playing a video game, but just sort of stopped to see about...
I got an idea.
Yeah.
It just spurred me on.
Just gonna screw with some ideas of making little creatures for the Silent Hill worship, whatever you want to call it, scene.
You're coming with us?
So here's where we're at right now. This is the little head that Katie's making. Sort of has a bird head style to it. She said she's going to build up the rest of the head. There's Katie. To make the actual back of the head part a little bit thicker. And then there's my arm, which basically I've made, making the upper arm thicker and the elbow thicker. It's hard to tell on camera how thick it is compared to what it was, but it's getting there. It's getting more meat to it, but still needs another few layers on there. More to come. Just got off the phone a little while ago with Walt. Everyone knows him as Shadow of Palms, the creator of our Shadow of Palms chat. Do you have the key? I don't have the keys. And I was going to try to go over there today. He just got back from a little trip. But we were going to go to dinner with Katie's parents. It's getting a little late. And then we were going to go see a movie tonight. We're going to go see Cabin in the Woods, because apparently it's amazing. And I had 2 different people named Zach tell me to go see it. So that's the plan. So on Wednesday, we're going to go to... I'm going to head over to Walt's probably before I go to work for a couple hours. So that's the plan. Wait, put the flash... There we go. Hold on, let me hold it this way. Okay, you can see me. Stop. We're taking another nighttime little around the block walk. And we just got back from seeing a cabin in the woods. That's really in my eye. Trying to down more here, and then it'll just... So anyways, absolutely loved it. Both me and Katie's over there, liked it a lot. And I just see a glowing light. Yeah. The first thing I thought of, especially towards the end, I won't ruin it. Oh, we got creepy. This is like the creepy tree street. All the old Spanish moss and these giant oaks, and you can't really tell at night, but they go all the way down both sides of the street. But yeah, this would be a cool street if everyone decorated for Halloween, but no one on this. Yeah. Oh, well, sorry. You can imagine. But you put on this side of me, so I'm not holding the. There we go. That's better. First thing towards the end of the movie that I thought of was there should totally be a haunted house It
Oh
was,
man, you're gonna give away our idea.
well,
This is freaking awesome.
there's a little bit of a spoiler here, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, maybe don't watch this part right now, but I won't try to spoil it too bad. There's a lot of creatures and monsters at the end of the movie, and they're all basically let loose at the same exact time. So you have werewolves and zombies and weird mechanical creatures and bats and werewolves. All this stuff is going crazy. Wouldn't it be cool either?
Giant snakes.
Yeah, giant snakes. You could either do a complete ripoff and just basically do the plot of the movie, and that would still be a pretty cool haunted house. Like, you're living cabin in the woods, and you go through, and all the monsters come out, whatever. But if you shine it up a little bit, there you go. If you want to make it a little more unique, and put it in a story that relates to a haunted house, you could do a few rooms, like in a normal haunted house, a clown room, a crypt, graveyard, whatever. You could do those, and maybe even start it off like a normal haunted house, but something went wrong, and all of your actors and stuff and props have come to life, basically, and are now, really killing all the people inside, and they're mixing up between all the sections in your haunted house. So you have clowns now in the graveyard, you have, mummies or zombies or whatever in like doll rooms, just stuff that doesn't make any sense. And then
you see like the back scene stuff.
Yeah, you break away, like there's like one of the
busted out wall or something.
Yeah, one of the actors had accidentally knocked over one of the walls, and someone that works there is like, oh my god, quick, come here, and you go behind the haunted house into like the costume room and the makeup room, and there's like a half-done zombie, a guy in like a t-shirt, and he's like eating one of the people. It would be cool to just mix in, like, I don't know what the thing that would have turned them into.
Real monsters.
Yeah, maybe you have a staged person in line screwing around with, or in your, no, that would be too many people. You have to have one in each group. In the haunted house, like maybe, I don't know what you would do. That would be the thing we'll turn here. That's the thing to figure out is. That'd be the thing to figure out is what would be the thing to cause, maybe there's something on the wall that someone reads. Kitty, oh, the dog. There's like a coyote wolf dog over there. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there he is. The crack in the gate's a little large. It was kind of creepy. Maybe there's like a plaque on the wall. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're getting off topic. Maybe you could do.
So wait. So the creatures in the haunted house would be turning into the actual creatures?
Yeah.
Or you could be like the haunted house. These are the actual creatures. We have them contained in these areas, and they're breaking loose.
Yeah, I think
because that's kind of like what the movie did. They're real creatures.
That's true.
They're not actors gone mad.
That's true. You could just.
Or just all your actors got the what is it, quarantine rabies thing from that movie.
Yeah.
They've all gone mad.
If they're the real monsters, then what? Then it kind of takes I don't know. I like my story idea better.
Your actors have all gone crazy.
Yeah, because then you can tie in the behind the scenes stuff, the costume room. Otherwise, there's really no reason to tie in.
Well, just that you'd be trying to escape the haunted house, and there's actual monsters.
That's been done before, though. I've been in haunted houses that the monsters in here are really real, and we are gonna feed. It would be a little bit more unique if you were like, the people were supposed to know. Obviously, these aren't real, creatures. These aren't real monsters. They're, just people in costumes. But oh my God, the queue or the greeter at the door of the haunted house was like, what's this? They're giving their spiel, and they're like, who put this note here? What does it say? Umbus Samaraba.
They get a call from a red phone.
That's an inside thing from the movie. But yeah, maybe they could, like, the queue line guy or the greeter at the door would just be like, blah blah blah, spooky spooky, and then look over and be like, what the fuck? Who put this little note here? And then read it, and it's like in Latin, and then goes, well, I hope that was weird, And then the story, that's gross. The cup with like slime in it.
Yeah, all
right, this is going on 6 minutes now, so.
Okay.
Go see the movie. It was good. I liked it.
Okay, you
Somebody
like it?
develop a haunted house after it so I can go.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, that's enough right now.
Bye.
That's for you, Steve. There's my tongue.
I'm at Michael's and they have 50% off their like 59-cent acrylic paint right now, and a lot better selection of than the store I was at. So definitely gonna pick up some paint right now. All their greenery and vines and stuff are also all 50% off. I'm not gonna buy any right now, but I have a decent amount, and I really can't think of anything that I need them for. But you can get like 6-foot long vine for like $7. Unless you're like Steve and you can find them for free at Goodwill or something, but not everyone's that lucky. Alright, quick current status of the demon arm. Muscular upper arm done. This is basically the angle that this one will be hanging out of the board up window at. We're still going to do a little bit of work on his wrist area to make that a little bit more bony, and obviously the fingers aren't done, but the elbow's done. You can see it's a little pointed, a little bony itself. I think the next one I'll do the elbow at like a very sharp point, like not so rounded, but for this one I'd say it's good. And obviously the tapering towards the end like that doesn't matter because that's all going to be hidden, behind. You're only going to see basically that much of the, bottom of the arm, the upper arm, and then you'll see all this obviously. But so this part doesn't matter if it's tapered because that's just going to get hidden. So there you go. Hopefully next, all I got to do now is just make his little wrist right here a little bit thicker and finish his fingers and do the knuckles. And then this guy will be ready to get his coat of skin on him, to obviously cover up all the rest of the brown paper, and then paint. So there you go. Yeah.